All right. Hi guys. Welcome back to the channel. We are live. Let's see here. Gonna do my test, so give me a second. Gonna go to my other channel. Do. I know we're doing all the things right now, guys. Hold on. Subscriptions. Go to... Turn off my Bluetooth, because for some reason. All right. Let me see. All right. Woohoo! I have sound. I have all the things. All right. Woohoo! I have... All right. So now that I know I have sound and all the things, I will keep this running on this one just to be safe. This is the first time that I am doing a live. This one just to be safe. This is the first time that There we go. You might hear a little interference there. This is the first time I am going live in a very long time, guys. So I do have some light exposure things to work on. As I'm sure you can see, there's 2 people watching right now according to my analytics. And today we are going to be doing exactly what it is showing. So let me go back to OBS real quick, and that way I have a live view, and it said that I should be able to see my chat here. There we go. No, I want it out of that. Things have changed quite a bit, guys, since the last time I went live. So I am remembering on how to do this, but today we are in fact carving a pumpkin. So if you guys do not know, I have problems with my hands, and so I am actually working towards having a collection of forever pumpkins, as I call them, which are fake pumpkins that I can put into storage every year. So if I'm having a bad bout with my hands, which of course I am right now, but I am carving. I'm getting through it, and we are carving. So I am going to be carving this pumpkin tonight, and I figured what the heck, and let's see, I figured what the heck, and let's do a live tonight. So I don't know if this chat is working. There's a chat through OBS. I do not know if that is working or not. I do have a beverage here that I'm going to be drinking tonight. I am drinking Wicked Grove. It's a black cherry cider, which... Oh, it's working! Hi, Scott! Yay! It's working! Okay. It's been a while since I've been live, Scott, so kind of help me out here. Let me know if audio is good and all of the things. I can only stay for a little bit, but I'll hang out as long as I can. Yay! Thank you! So yeah, I am currently drinking. This is Wicked Grove hard cider, like I was saying. It's supposed to be a bold black cherry, but that is definitely not the case. It barely tastes like black cherry. It tastes more like a hard cider. And whenever I do my live streams, I always break out a beverage and say cheers to you all, because you're the friend family and you deserve a beverage. It's end of month at work right now, and we had an insane day. I did a total of 134 calls today. It was a day. So let's see here. Audio good. Picture is square with black borders, just an FYI. Okay. I'll have to fix that for next time. I'm not quite sure what I did to make it be that way. OBS has changed so much in the year since I've last live streamed. So for now, it'll be fine. I don't mind it being a square. As long as it looks okay, Scott, that's all I care about right now. I was lucky I got this running because I didn't even have OBS on my laptop yet. Like, it's on the desktop, but as you guys know, the desktop is dead. It is obsolete. It doesn't even receive security updates anymore. So, all right. Awesome. Thank you so much, Scott. Charlotte! Oh my god, hi! Yay! My people are back. Okay. So, if the pillow will stay. First things first, guys, we are finding a design. I'm pretty sure I know what design I want, but we are going to make this work. The camera is in a very precarious area right now. So, we'll see if it stays. So, Scarlett, if you're just with us, we're carving pumpkins tonight. Or Charlotte, I said Scarlett. I'm sorry. Charlotte, we're carving pumpkins tonight. So, if you have a pumpkin, grab one and carve with us because it is carving season. Okay, now, I had an idea for tonight, and I think I know what one I wanted to do. I just gotta find it. I thought about doing this guy. Where is it? There we go. Thought about doing that one. He's on my list, but I have a couple from years past. They're my favorite carvings. I also thought about doing that one. So I'm at level 3s right now. I won't be doing level 4 or 5s until probably tomorrow or Wednesday. As you guys know, I don't start carving real pumpkins until 3 days before Halloween. That's today, because I now work a 9-to-5 job, which means I won't be home until 5:30 on Halloween. I'll be missing the early trick-or-treaters. Any dog ones? I don't think I have any dog ones right now, Scott. Unfortunately, I have lots of kitty ones. If you guys have been around for a while, less than a month ago, we had to put down Kiki. I don't know if you guys saw that video. So I've been kind of on a cat theme. The first 2 pumpkins were cats. I kind of want to do more cats, but I don't want to have just cats. So where are... I apologize for the rustling. Is this the one that's holding all of my... Nope, no pumpkins, but I have an orange cat on my lap. Aw, give him kitty snuggles for me. I miss my edit kitty. I will say it has been hard without having my edit kitty. He used to sit on my lap while I... Is it this one? It's this one. Okay. He used to sit on my lap while I edited, and so it's been hard every time I edit videos, which I just started putting videos out again recently, and when I decided to live stream tonight, which I might live stream again tomorrow, that'll be up to my buddy. If you are here, say hi in the comments, best friend, because, yeah. They know you. You're part of the friend family. So, no cats, have allergies. 4 dogs who don't like cats. Yeah. Ghost is here somewhere. He's been in a mood because he hurt his foot. So, he doesn't hang out in here with me because this is usually where I clean his foot. So, recently he's been having a tood. Okay, so where are... So I have some of my favorite ones that are in here that I've done in the past that I wanted to do again, but they're all real easy ones. See, like, this was, I did this one for the first time years and years ago. He's on my list to get done, and he's a level 3, but I'm half tempted just to do another cat. But let me see. I think there was one. He's a level 2. You guys have any suggestions? Because I know I don't have any dogs, unfortunately. I don't think I've ever had a dog cut out, which I should. Yeah, I've been behind all year, though I was sorry to hear about your kitty. Aw, thanks, Charlotte. I noticed I haven't seen you in my comments too much lately. I know you've been going through a bunch of stuff. I glance at your channel when I have time. I'm super busy, which you know. So, I barely have enough time to keep up with the few channels that I watch, and there's only like 3 or 4 that I steadily watch. All the other channels that I watch, I basically binge watch when I get sick and can get caught up on them. Okay, so I think I'm just going to say X-nay on choosing the proper level tonight, even though I was looking for a particular design. I just don't know where it is. What I should have done is should have had this prepared, but you know me. Yeah, do you think that's gonna happen? This is usually how my brain works when I go to carve pumpkins. I grab the first one that I see that looks fun to carve, and I try and stick in a particular level area so I don't get bored. But I think I might just take a chance and just do, here we go. Here's a level 3, and guess what? It has a cat in it. I know, I said I wasn't going to do a cat, but to be fair, guys, it also has a bat in it and a pumpkin. So it's not just a cat. I know. I miss my kitty, which makes me want to do like the year of the cat. So I have chosen my design, and tonight we will be carving this one. It is a level 3. It will be a little intricate. And before I get started, I do want to show you guys what I am using to carve this fake pumpkin. It is the most amazing tool in the world. I am so happy I found it. I found it through Pinterest. And yeah, it'll be quite, it's making my life easier with the fake pumpkins. I really do not want to use it with my real pumpkins because I don't want to have to clean it, because I feel like the guts of the real pumpkin will get in the way. But I invested in this fantabulous tool here. It's the Friskers Detail Knife. This baby is sharp. This baby is amazing. It came in this kit. It has the holder. It has multiple knives. And it's amazing. Like I said, this camera is in a weird particular position. I forget. Where did you get the fake pumpkins last year? I got them from Hobby Lobby. I waited until the end of the season. And, Shark Toys. Hi, White Wolf. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. And let the people know down in the comments if we're gonna live stream tomorrow while we do pumpkins together. That's completely up to you. We can just do a chill night with no streaming on my channel. I understand. Life is stressful. But these things are amazing. They cut through these pumpkins like butter. When I was using the knives that come with those carving kits, it was actually, I was worried I was going to be damaging these pumpkins when I got to my more detailed designs, which I have here tonight. So I was sticking with the easy designs. It was treating these more like drywall than foam, which was not okay, mind you. So I am going to start the process of carving my pumpkin and try and be comfy and drink my beverage and, oh, that a thing. Oh, what's a thing? Thanks, it has been a crazy year and just haven't been posting lately. Hey, Charlotte, it's okay. I get it. It's been a year. Trust me when I say I get it. I was ready for a restart button the second week of January. And it's just compounded from there. It just keeps getting worse. And you know what we do? We push through. Everything will be all right in the end. Tomorrow is another day. Things will get better. I promise. So just stick through it. Cheers to you. I hope it gets better for you. It will get better. It has to. It can't be crap all the time. Am I wrong? White Wolf, am I wrong? Can't be crap all the time, right? Right. Definitely seems logical for sure. Sharper the tools, the better. I don't know what that is. What did you just send? You sent red flag. What did you send a red card for? What are you red carding me for, White Wolf? Okay. Again, the camera is in a precarious position, so I apologize. I probably could have set you up somehow over my shoulder so you guys could see me over my shoulder, but yeah, this was spur of the moment. I literally decided to do this afternoon. I didn't have OBS set up on my computer. I didn't have anything. I got this set up in a half an hour, and I'm making it work. Red card. It can be, but we can preserve and make it better. Yeah, can't post any videos since this 1,000 flag event on Memorial Day. Just no creativity going on in my head. See, White Wolf is with you, Charlotte. Yes, yes. Okay, let me see if I missed anything. Before I get started. Oh, that a thing? Okay. All right, guys. So we are carving this tonight, and as you guys know, I always, with these fake pumpkins, I found that if you do it on the side, it's better. Where there is a seam, I don't know if you guys can see this, there is a seam right here. And right where that seam is, it is especially tough to cut through. So I have just chosen to carve on the side. It's fine. It's the pumpkin. It'll be okay. I promise. It's fine. So I use push pins to tack down my design for a couple of reasons. One, they're super easy to get out. Two, unlike tape, they do not come undone unless you physically remove them. The amount of times I've had tape come undone while I was puncturing my design is redonkulous, to say the least. So I do have a new hobby. I've been making book nooks. Charlotte, what are book nooks? Now I'm gonna have to look that up. Because, I mean, you guys know I do my cross stitch. I have the one over here. I've been working on this one since last winter. It's complicated and all the things. But this is a seasonal hobby for me. This right here. Oh, hi. Would you like to come over here and say hi to the people? Come here. Hi. Come here. They can't see you over there. Come over, right? Dear. Oh, I'm not going to do anything. There's not playtime. Come here. You come on right here. Right here. Come on. He's here, guys. See, there's the floofy tail. I know. Okay, I know. I'm not moving the camera so you guys can see him right now because it is literally precariously balanced where it is. But he's right there. He's being a floofy floof. He might actually give me attitude here in a moment, so you might hear him sing. But like I was saying, I prefer to tack these down because they don't move, whereas tape usually does. Oh, let's see here. Oh, that's neat, Charlotte. Don't know if I have the patience for that level of detail. Oh, so it's a detailed hobby. Kind of like my cross stitch. This is kind of detailed too, but not as detailed as cross stitch. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, you guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Well, I mean, Charlotte and Scott, I know you're subscribed and everything. Share the video so people know we are live. Speaking of which, I'm going to share my video onto my Facebook. Be sure to like the video because it really does help the channel out. And share the video so that way, I said share. Why aren't you sharing? Back to YouTube. Share the video. Share on your YouTubes. Fine. You don't want to share? It's being complicated, guys. Holy cow. Exit out of there, and there, and there, and there. Let's see. They have kits, but I like making them from scratch. From old popcorn boxes. Skidbitty toilet. What? Okay, you have one more chance, regular Whizzer fan, to correct yourself and explain to me that you're just trying to be a dork. Yeah. Okay. People only get 2 chances on my channel, guys. Don't be dork heads in my comments. I will block you. No hesitation. There we go. Share. I don't know what ski bitty toilet means, so adjust yourself or leave my stream. Okay. There's that. All right, let's continue pinning this down and then we will get started. The only thing I am missing when it comes to this, which really doesn't work for real pumpkins, which is why I don't have it. I do have it somewhere because I do painting, but I don't have tracing paper, which would make this a lot easier and much easier on my hands. So I do need to get myself some tracing paper. But, guys, the budget is so tight right now. I honestly don't even think I could afford tracing paper. Even if I were to be able to get it. So, that's a whole nother story, a whole nother video. Guys, Charlotte, when I say I know what you're talking about it's been a year. Yeah, I have another surgery to plan for an animal in the house. And I have to magically come up with the money. So, I get you. I understand. Okay, so I have this here pinned down. I will show you guys what it looks like. Dun, dun, dun. We have our pins in here all nice and shazzy-dazzy. So now, what I'm going to do, before we start slicing away, we actually need to poker away. Let's see here. I'll explain that at some point. Okay. Okie dokie. So, roll up your sleeves. Not like we're going to get dirty or anything. It's a fake pumpkin. But we are going to start plucking away. So what I always do first is I pluck the holes with this, which I'm sure, again, if I had tracing paper, this would be way easier on my hands. But I do not have tracing paper. So we are just going to ever so carefully poke at this, and I will hang out with you guys while I do it, and then we will carve it out together and see what happens. I don't know how many people are watching. I'm not really paying attention to that. I know we have Charlotte. I know we have Scott. I know we have White Wolf. I've never really ever had too many people on my live streams, but I used to do them once a month and give like the channel analytics and stuff, and you guys don't want to hear that. I used to call it like my monthly hangout or something like that. And I always, after I hit like, I did it for I think a year straight almost. And after that, I told myself, you know, I'm just going to wait until I get a larger subscriber base. And I have grown. Guys, my goal this year was to hit 500, and we're up and over 500. We've grown faster than expected. I've had periods of immense growth, and then I've had periods of slow time, which is normal for any channel. And I'm just trying to do it naturally. I don't want to have like, occasionally I'll do something of what I think is clickbait, but I really don't think it's clickbait. I do the occasional short, like when I took this last break after Kiki passed away. I uploaded a whole bunch of shorts, so that way my channel was still having some form of activity on it, if that makes any sense, to kind of make YouTube happy, because the YouTube algorithm is insanity. So yeah, I've been kind of just trying to keep things happy. I uploaded my first video today. I actually woke up this morning and instead of working out, I chose to upload a video and finish editing a video, which I really don't like the video that I rendered this morning. I'm going to put it out anyways. It's going to be horrible. Like, it's going to be what it's going to be, guys. And I say that only because it's a brand new camera. I'm still trying to figure it out. I tried using it as a chest camera, and it just moves too much. So it's almost like it's too wobbly to use. Like, it makes me sick watching it. So I can only imagine what other people would think. I gotta find an easier way to do it, a better way to do it. It works great as a handheld camera, so I have been using it for that as well. So we'll see how the new camera goes. My best bud got it for me. Be positive. Ah, yes, the camera. Yes, the camera. So, I'll get it worked out. I'm going to post that video anyways. I still don't like how it came out. I've re-rendered it multiple times. The problem with when I turn something into a time lapse that wasn't originally a time lapse, sometimes it doesn't come out quite the way I thought it was going to, because it'll show me one way because it's still in the process of buffering, so it doesn't show me like the full speed that it's going to actually be at. And after I render it and double check it to make sure, you know, it's working properly and I don't have black spaces, which has been happening occasionally, and I think I figured out why that's been happening. Scott, I think you showed me, told me about one of those videos that had black dead space in it for some odd reason. Still had the audio, but the video disappeared during the rendering process somehow, some way. So I'm figuring out how to get that camera working, and I'm still working through Kiki's passing. It's still very hard to talk about and think about, but the more I talk about it and the more I think about it, the easier it actually gets. So I'm working through my things. So this would be, again, so much faster and so much easier if I had tracing paper, but because of the fact that I never used it for real pumpkins, I didn't even think about bringing it out. And by the time I got this live stream started, I really didn't want to go digging for it, because I honestly, right now, I don't know where it is. I think it might be in that drawer over there in my painting desk, but I don't know. Maybe that's what we can do this winter. We can do a painting party. I have a whole bunch of things that I have from one of my painting sites, you get like it comes with a kit. You can buy your own canvas and stuff, but you can get everything on the site that you need for the kit. But it comes with a kit, and it comes with a design, and it gives you the basic design, not everything. And then it gives you step-by-step instructions on how to paint it. And I have a whole bunch of those. So maybe we could do a live stream like that together. That would be a long live stream with many intermissions, and I would have to get this set up properly. As it is, I think my light exposure looks kind of wonky. Hey, White Wolf, how am I looking? What's your opinion on this, my fellow streamer? What type of camera, if you don't mind saying? The camera on my phone has not been playing nicely lately. Yeah, White Wolf just put it in the comments for you there, Scott. You want to know why it looks better than yours? It's because A, we're not streaming a video game, and B, I'm not in a little itty bitty box at the corner of the screen. Yeah, Scott, White Wolf is my buddy who's in all of my hiking videos with me. He is now my hiking best friend, which I am loving, by the way. Yeah. Oh. You know, I'm wearing my extra floofy, extra comfy sweatpants that make me look like 30 pounds, 40 pounds heavier, and now I'm too hot. And I've been cold all day. It's fine. I can't win. I have been freezing all day, guys, and I get home and I'm like, I'm gonna put my comfy, super warm sweatpants on that make me look like I've gained 30 pounds because they're so floofy, and I'm gonna be nice and comfy and warm. Now I'm too hot. Can't win. He is like right here, guys. I render a ton of things at once, LOL. I mean, White Wolf, your computer is doing a lot. So, I mean, considering you're streaming a video game, which has a lot of detail to it, you're streaming said video game onto a site, having a video play over top of it as well, mind you. And there's audio, and you have things coming through the thing with all your notifications of when people throw you surprises and things. I mean, considering you have all that going, I think your stream runs pretty good. Blah. I'm reading too many things. But yes, I think it looks good. On my screen, it looks like I'm overexposed, but it could just be the brightness on my laptop screen. That could just be what that is. Dun, 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 dun. So guys, I need constructive criticism because, as you guys know, when I originally built this channel, it was supposed to be a channel about dogs and dog training and all the dog things. So I named it Sam's Life with a Husky because I own a Husky who's, yeah. Oh, I forgot to give you your pills. I gotta do that really quick. Please hold. I have to give him his pills. I don't know how I forgot. I know how I forgot. Where did it go? Oh no! I lost my poker. I think it's fine. Okay, good. Okay, yeah, thanks. Lovely song, That One Night, by the way. I don't know. Okay, hold on. I gotta find my poker that I just dropped. Ugh. Sorry, Ghost. I did not touch you. I'm not. No, there's nothing here. There it is. Found it. Okay. All right. I will be right back. I have to give him his pills. Come on, you. 2 seconds. Come here. slow or you're gonna knock stuff over. I'm very thankful that my dog is a easy pill taker. Yes, I brought you something. Can you come over here so the people can see you? Yeah. So here's Ghost, guys. He's here. So I had to give him his pills. I was supposed to give him his pills with his dinner, and I completely forgot. So, because one of them says that it needs to be taken with food, he's getting a little snack right now. Let's see if he'll talk for you guys. Speak. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Sit. Sit. He won't sing. Here. Come here. Yeah. Super focused. There you go. All the focus. You get me all slobbery. There you go. Okay. That's it. It's all gone. Okay. Let me see here. Previous version. Okay. Yeah. It's for that lovely song. That one night. By the way, what lovely song? Now I'm confused. What lovely song, White Wolf? It's all gone. I gave it to you. This is a pumpkin, and it's not an edible pumpkin. Yeah, explaining to Ghost that this is not an edible pumpkin was a thing. Let me see here. I think it's fine. The cam is really nice for what I can do for a bed, learning curve, but I think it has. Okay, yes. So good for all around use. Thing. Oh, it's just you and Scott having a conversation. I was confused for a second. It's fine. Don't move the camera. Really? I'm pretty sure. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Sorry, the Husky is causing mischief. Does the action of doing something random ring a bell? Song. Dun 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 dun. That one? I'm confused. Further explanation is required. Do. Now look what you did. I blame you, and you know what you did. You know what you did. It's all your fault, and now it's stuck there. So, the last couple weeks, I have had several songs stuck in my head. That was, yes, you started it. So don't even with me. You meant Deadpool. What? I don't know. So the last couple weeks, probably the last month, I'd say, month and a half, I have had 2 songs stuck in my head. One is because of my best friend up in here, Mr. White Wolf. You know what you did. It is all your fault. That was all you. Not taking blame on that one. You started it. It's been in my head for over a month, so it's still on you. So it's Tequila. Yes. Tequila. That song has been stuck in my head. And then for some odd, forsaken reason, you know what else has been stuck in my head? Part of the Toys R Us theme song. Yes, you heard me. Part of the Toys R Us theme song. Particularly, I don't want to grow up, I'm a Toys R Us kid. Just that section of it. For some odd reason, I can't get it out of my head, and I get laughed at. Occasionally, Scooby-Doo shows up in there, and then there's Eye of a Tiger from Supernatural, and then so many things. You could always have yellow submarine stuck in your head. No, what would be worse would be baby shark. I had a friend of mine a couple years ago. She had baby shark stuck in her head for 2 months and she wanted to murder things. Not literally murder things, but like she'd just be walking down the street and start humming Baby Shark and then have to like stop herself. And yeah, she was very upset. That's when it was super, super like viral. Everyone loved it, including the adults and all the peoples. And it was super annoying and no one really saw the thing behind it or the reason why it came out of nowhere. All of the things. That was you. That would be insanely insanity. I don't have a notepad. Emote, but noted. Yes, the original Scooby-Doo from Cartoon Network. I'm a 90s girl. I was born in 90. See, we have these really little circle ones that I gotta do now. Okay, we'll do those and then we'll do the tail. Okay, so we got these little guys that I gotta mark out here, which it would be really great if I had tracing paper for. White Wolf, remind me tomorrow to pull out tracing paper for the fake pumpkin, because it will make life so much easier. Possibly a drill too, depending on the designs that we pick. Best song, Scooby-Doo, predates Cartoon Network, Saturday morning cartoons, but then I'm that old. Yeah. Weren't they originally on Nickelodeon, Scott? Wasn't Scooby-Doo originally on Nickelodeon? Yeah, I liked Saturday morning cartoons. I liked Saturday morning cartoons too. Like, Saturday morning cartoons. Granted, I was not one of those insane kids that was up at 6 o'clock in the morning. But, like, I knew people that were. But, like, I was one of those kids that was up at... I was usually up between 7 and 8 as a child. Depending on how late I stayed up. Because growing up, originally, we just had to be in our beds by a particular time. Like, unless we were being obnoxiously loud, as long as we were in bed, like, we didn't really have to go to bed as long as we were in bed. And, so I, at a young age, started becoming a night owl. And now I'm a morning bird. Ask White Wolf. Saturday morning cartoons came before any of the cable channels. Oh! Gotcha. So for me, it was PBS Kids and Cartoon Network were around about the same time, I think, when I was growing up. And then shortly after, I'd say maybe by the time I was 5 or 6, Cartoon Network came around, and I always preferred Cartoon Network over Nickelodeon. I didn't like Nickelodeon. I was always, I felt like Nickelodeon was more childish in my eyes. I don't know. I watched the Pokemons. I watched the Yu-Gi-Ohs and the Gargoyles and what else was there? Little Bear, Franklin the turtle. I think he was a turtle. Franklin was a turtle, right? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Arthur, Rugrats. Rugrats, I'm pretty sure, was Nickelodeon. Let's see here. Morning Bird. No, you just enjoy being up before the sun for some reason. Digimon. Yep, Digimon. I like Digimon, but I was more into Pokemon than Digimon. And I think there was something else on that always conflicted with Digimon that we watched. So I can't remember what it was. There were so many things on around that time that it's really hard to remember what conflicted with it. But I'm pretty sure there was something that conflicted with it, because by the time Digimon came on, there were things on multiple channels to watch. So, like, I've gone back to the nostalgia. Ask White Wolf. I started watching Sailor Moon again, and I started watching it from the beginning, and I'm now watching the dubbed version of it. So, I think it's the dubbed version. But I took a break from it recently because of all the things that I've been doing, and now I'm trying to make my way over to the newest portion of Sailor Moon and get into that and see how that goes. Because apparently it's closer related to the comics or I'm sorry, not the comics, the manga. But I don't know for sure. Okay, so I got... Alright, the bottom half of this is done. I just have to do the two bigger areas, which aren't as detailed, so I should be able to get through them much faster. So, typically when I'm not chit-chatting, when I'm doing this on my own, when you see me recording it, and you guys see it on my channel, like I uploaded one today, and typically when you guys see me do this, I'm listening to an audiobook. Yes. Oh, heck, I had a cartoon I still say that no one else knows about. Bucky O'Hare. I've heard of it, Scott. Heard of it. I can't picture it. I mean, there was Ren and Stimpy. Yeah, my mom stopped me from watching that fairly quickly, and I enjoyed that show. Ren and Stimpy, there was, I mean, heck, SpongeBob is almost as bad, only it looks nicer than Ren and Stimpy if you think about all the adult innuendos that are inside that show. Okay, here we go. Let's do here. But yeah, typically I am listening to an audiobook and just focusing on this, and I can usually get a pumpkin done. Even the super detailed ones, I can usually get done in an hour. And I mean, I don't see on here where I've been streaming, how long I've been streaming. I think we've been going for almost an hour now. Maybe about 45 minutes. Last I remembered, I think I have enough subscribers now that they don't cut me off. They used to cut me off in an hour. So, I gotta just keep an eye on this. Let's see. The Wacky Races was one of my favorite. You'll find that funny if you look at the intro. But Darkwing Duck, DuckTales. Like, I remember Darkwing Duck and DuckTales. But we never really watched it, if you know what I mean. So yeah, there was Gargoyles, there was, what was another one? I know there was another one that I'm forgetting about. It was an older one, but they showed it quite a bit. Like, it was still popular. I'm trying to think. It's been so long. Can I just say, like, it's been so long. I'm trying to remember all these things. Especially since, like, I don't have kids, so I don't... Like, that's one of the things... If I ever had kids, which at this point looks doubtful because, yeah, no one... I'm single. Forever single, apparently. I hear peoples. Hi. Would you like to say hi to the peoples?
No.
Okay. You can say hi without being in the camera.
Hi, people.
My mom says hi. She's over there. She doesn't want to be on camera.
You're not supposed to be showing that you're drinking alcohol.
Do you think I care? What was I saying? She made me lose my train of thought.
Kids.
Best friend says hi.
Best friend?
He's coming over tomorrow. Don't say his name. I don't know if he wants his name on YouTube. He's under his White Wolf account right now.
Oh, okay.
He
Hi,
says
best
hi.
friend.
He says hi.
Hi.
Okay, what is he saying? Okay, great. Dane in my ear says there's supper time. Oh yeah, you gotta listen to the Great Dane. We'll see you back in a little bit, Scott. Phil.
Are you live on YouTube?
I'm live on YouTube, yes. I told you I was going live.
I didn't know you were going live.
Live, yes. Live. She didn't realize I was going live. So yeah, I do have to keep an eye on this because the last I knew, YouTube would only let me go on for an hour, but I think that was before I hit a certain number, and I'm almost positive that's not the case anymore. So I'll just keep an eye on it because it'll kick me off once I get close to that, or it'll ding me or something. I know that for sure. But I am almost done with this. I just need another like 60 seconds of poking. My hand is doing fantastic, thankfully. So considering how much pain my hand was in today, like I had the copper tone gloves on and off today because I was in pain. My body was also being counteractive and making me cold. When I'm in pain, my body makes me cold. It's a whole thing. But because I know my body and I know that's why I was cold, like it was fine and I got through it. And now my hands are miraculously okay. Will they be miraculously okay tomorrow morning? Probably not. Will I wear my compression gloves that I have for overnight tonight? Most likely. But that's okay. Everything is fine. That's why we have the compression gloves, because they help with the pain, they help with the swelling, they help with the things that the doctors can't figure out, because apparently there's nothing wrong with me. Yeah. And yes, I agree with you, White Wolf. But I'm pretty sure it had to do with my low subscriber count. That's why it had the cutoff of an hour back then. So, okay. I think I did all the things. Let me just double check. I got that. I got those. I'm definitely going to have to change it into a smaller knife. Okay. Moment of truth. I'm pretty sure I got it all. Time to peel it off. Get my little cup here for all my thumbtacks. There's that. Hello. Oh, hi, Mama. Guys, my mama's in the chat. Say hi. Yes, White Wolf. That's my mother, if you didn't know. I don't know if you knew her last name. Okay. Mama, be sure to share it to your Facebook channel or Facebook page or wherever. Okay. Moment of truth. We are going to pull off the mask of the pumpkin to reveal all of the punctures. And hope I didn't miss anything. I don't think I missed anything. I've double checked this, but this is a level 3. So if I pull this off, chances of lining everything back up again will be slim. Not bad. Not bad at all, if I do say so myself. Okay, so one of the things you'll notice on this, guys, if you didn't know, if you've never done this before, I'm sure most of you have done this before. With this particular one, you'll see it has numbers on there. See the 1s and the 2s and the 3s. So that is the order that you need to carve them out. So you do the 1s first, then you do the 2s, and then you do the 3s. And most of them, the good ones, tell you which edge to do last because it's the edge that will cause the least amount of damage if you mess anything up. So I got the pokies out. Oh, gotta move my legs around. Take a swig of the beverage because we're live streaming. Let's see here. No, I didn't. No, I did not. I sometimes even forget you have a last name. Yeah. My mother has a different last name. She got remarried, remember? Oh, no, you wouldn't remember. Were we friends when that happened? No, we were not friends when my mother got remarried. That was pre-best friend. All right, time to open up our Fiskars detail knife. Okay, so this one has a lot of minute carving, so I'm actually going to change this out to a different knife. So this is the detail knife that I'm using. Again, it's by Fiskars, not sponsored or anything, but I love it. So yeah, very sharp, like stabby sharp. So one of the reasons why I love this is you can very easily change out the knives. You just very simply pull this out, bring it down, and then said sharp knife comes right out. I'm going to put this said sharp knife into my case here, and I'm going to pull out one of the finer knives. I don't know. Whoa. Yeah, that. One of the finer knives. I'm not very good at that whole showing thing. And then you simply slide it in carefully without hurting yourself on the sharp knife. And then you lift it back up, push it back in, and you have your fine knife. Now, the only thing I don't like about these finer knives is the fact that it has less of a point. I don't know if focus. It has less of a point than the other knife does. The other knife, let me see if I can show you guys real quick. See how much of a point this one has versus the other one. So it's a little different, but it'll work out. See, I just stabbed myself. Because I didn't put the cover back on it. Okay, so let me show you guys the design. Sharp object away. Can you? Yeah, you can see it. So you can see there's all my punctures. And it looks exactly like the design minus all the numbers on it. So now we're going to carve it. So it's an interchangeable blade knife. Yes, it is. A very sharp one. It has all the blades. I got these too because I got both of these for 50% off. I have these as well. And the ones on this side are actually like saw blades. So these are more for wood. But I got both just in case. Do not fall. Okay. It adds to the character for the pumpkin a little. Blood fits Halloween, but be careful. No. We will not be bleeding today. Okay, I'm sorry. Did I bother you? I just moved and Ghost was like, are we moving now? Okay, so I'm going to start with the smaller pieces. That is usually what I start with. The smallest possible ones on here is what I normally start with. Because it takes a little more finagling. And by the time I get to the end of the pumpkin, I have no patience. So just a matter of getting them. So like this one, it's supposed to be a circle, but I'm kind of doing a square because I did not break out a drill. I have one right over there in that bag. Do I break out the drill bit? Decisions. What do you think? Do I break out the drill? Wow, no one's responding? No one wants me to break out a drill? Okay, no drill. Got it. That's actually surprising. I just have to be very careful specifically with this one because it is so close to an outer wall. See, I did choose a hard one, guys. I do. This is one of my favorite hobbies. I know how to carve pumpkins. This is one of the few creative things that I actually originally first succeeded at was pumpkin carving. This is how I found that I am an artiste. This is how I found that I do know how to indeed create art. This is where my love of arts and crafts came to being because I was never a good drawer. I tried. Like, I got the drawing books to try and learn how to draw. And I never picked it up. I want to check something, so please hold. Make sure. Yep, we've been streaming for an hour and 2 minutes. So far, so good. We have 5 people watching right now, 3 likes, a total of 20 views. All right, we're looking good, guys. Woohoo! Did someone say power tools? White Wolf, make sure you're live and not lagging behind 20 seconds. Sometimes that happens. I don't know why, but I've witnessed it on other live. Do it. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Chill. Now I don't have another small piece to drill. Really? You missed the mark, sir. I already did the holes. They're the smallest ones. See? Oh, put the sharp object down. See, where is it? See? Smallest holes. I already did them. I just checked on the YouTube. We've been live for an hour. See, when I talk, then things get distracting. I don't know if the bestie came on, the other bestie. She's probably either asleep or with her son at the moment. She said she was gonna watch. I would have assumed she would have, bounced herself into the chat because she is bestie and she has all the energy to do that. She could have also passed out. Like, that is a very large possibility. She's got a lot of stuff going on, just like me, just like everyone in the world. Oh, careful, Sam. Do not go outside the lines. Yeah, it can be a little precarious here when we get into some areas. That's why we're using the smaller knife. I said when you said it. I said it when you said it. Hello. Yes, hello, Mom. I see you. See, this is the one thing that I have a hard time with. My camera's over here, but my computer is right here, which is where all the chat is. You look down. I even sent you a GIF. I don't see GIFs. Hi. Please hold. Well, you won't be holding, but. I don't see gifts. What are you talking about? There's no GIF. I do not know. I do not know. All of the things. Carving puts me in such a good mood. Maybe it's because I'm handling the sharp objects. No, White Wolf, I'm being lazy myself. Yes, it's okay to be lazy. Like, yes, you have a streaming schedule, but I am almost positive all of your friends on your stream will understand why you didn't go live. I'm sure you sent someone a message to let them know because I know you. It's okay. You don't have to do everything. Like, look at me. I took a solid week. Ow! A solid week off of uploading and honestly recording and all the things you remember because I needed to. Well, needed, so understand. Right. You're going through a lot right now, bro. We all are. Like, it's okay. It's okay to not be okay. Just remember that. You just gotta remember that tomorrow is another day. And phone. Oh, you sent me a GIF on my phone? Oh, it's in sleep mode. That's why. Power tools. Oh, that's great. Live. That's great. You're a dork. Now that's a little excessive. I will say that it wouldn't have been that big of a power tool. It wouldn't have been. Okay. Back to carving, because it's already 8:30. And your girl does need sleep at some point in her life. So, we are going to continue carving. Once I get all these little guys out of here, it'll move so much faster. Hello, ghosters. What are you doing, my floofy floof? Are you my most handsomest floofy floof? Yeah. Maybe we can ask your grandma to let you OUT. Think she'll do that for you? She gives me hell for my intrusive thoughts. That's because your intrusive thoughts are way worse than my intrusive thoughts. I have intrusive thoughts. I just happen to keep them to myself. And I know when and where to mention them. Intrusive thoughts are a thing. Intrusive thoughts do, in fact, cause problems with said life. But there is a time and a place for intrusive thoughts. Actually, no, LOL. But my mod's pipe burst. Yeah, see, that tells me right there that you're not, like, I don't know. It could just be how you're streaming. But you could be like 30 seconds to a minute behind. It's happened to me before on people's streams. You could also be fine, and I could just... I mean, I'm pretty sure there's like a 20-second delay. I don't know. It's been so long since I live streamed, like it's hard for me to really say for certain. Come on. You can do it. Okay, put down sharp object. Get the pokey object. Poke through. Bam! Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Woo! Mother, are you watching my stream currently? I don't think she is. I think she popped in and then said goodbye. Sam handles and one blade and it makes her happy. I have one intrusive thought and it's like, no, accurate. If you guys have seen him with his antics on the hikes, I am sure you fully understand. Sometimes I wonder about what goes through that brain of yours. It's fine. Yeah, she would have answered me by now. Okay, back. 4 dogs fed and settling down for their after dinner nappies. Woohoo! After dinner nappies. I came home with like all sorts of energy. Oh, mother of mine.
Yeah.
Can you do me a solid?
Yeah. What?
No. Can you let your grandson OUT, please?
Nah, sure.
Please?
Could you take his thing off?
Yeah, I can take his boot off. Ghosters. Stand.
It's a half off anyways. Wanna go outside?
She'll let you outside. Go on. Ow! Sitting in the same position like this hurts, especially considering I was sitting all day long. So it makes it worse. Okay, that's gonna go away so I can just go straight down. And straight down. Okay. It's gonna look weird, but it'll work and it'll go through. Because it's supposed to be like a little... We're getting there, Scott. We have started with the tiny pieces because they're the most intricate and could cause the most damage after everything else is carved. So, let's see. I can type, but not that fast. Yes, I'm a bit behind. LOL. It's fine. Yeah, everything's fine. I'm just saying, I think you're behind. I was just stating what I thought was happening because it seemed like, based on when you were responding, that you were behind. That's all I was saying. It's fine. No, I will lose you if you stay there. Okay. See, this is where, because my knife wasn't straight when I went down, I have to go in. I usually do a lot of this adjusting at the end, but with these tiny pieces, I try and do all of my adjustments, like fine tuning, when I do them because of the fact that it can be very troublesome once the bigger pieces are taken care of. Because like this cat is going to be free floating in the center of this, so I need to make sure that I get these little pieces that are going to be in the free floating head taken care of before I do the free floating cat. There is a method to the madness. If you know, you know. That's going to look so weird. It looks better on the picture. It's okay. I'm not worried. Everything's fine. You know I love you guys. Okay, we got the smallest possible pieces out. I have to do, so we'll do this one next. This one will go a little faster. I'm doing the gap in between the cat's legs right now, which I probably could have swapped out for a larger knife, which would make it go a little faster. But I don't want to take the time to swap out the knife when I'm going to go back to some smaller pieces here in a second. So we're just doing it with the same knife. This is also, one thing I also like about this knife is the fact that it's also much easier on my hands than those other knives that come in the kits. Like, it's actually like ergonomic or whatever that word is. I'm almost positive I said that wrong. You guys know what I'm talking about, though. Are you going to go through nicely? Yes. Sweetness! See, that guy went super quick. All right. Now, Scott, I know you said Great Dane. Are all of your dogs Great Danes? I can't remember. It's been a while since we've talked. Didn't you say you had Huskies or... No, that's Uncle Yukon that has Huskies. I'm almost positive. Do you just have Great Danes? I got all my usual people. I was really hoping for some new people to chat. Guys, if you are here hanging out, leave a message in the comments. I'd like to know you're here. I had a Husky years ago. Okay. That's what it was. That's what it was. Okay. All right. I did the leg. I've done the eyes and the mouth. Okay. So we'll do the eyes of the pumpkin next. So here we are so far, guys. I got the eyes and the mouth of the cat and then the space in between the cat's leg. Now we are going to do the eyeballs of the pumpkin, which is the reason why I kept with the smaller knife, because of the intricacy. When I did something similar to this yesterday on a different pumpkin, I was using the larger knife and it was a lot harder to stay in the lines. And to answer your question, yes, I am watching the sales to get more of these pumpkins. Because right now, these pumpkins, does it say? Yeah. Last year, fall of 2023. Well, focus. Doesn't want to focus. Doesn't want to focus. Focus. There we go. That's a little better. $39.99 is what these pumpkins cost me. Normally. Not me. Normally. Last year. I waited until... Excuse you. All right. I gotta put your boot back on. Come here.
Finish your story.
I waited last year. Come here right now. Here. I waited until they went 75% off. I do believe it was. And I went in and I got 6 of them. I think I got a couple at 75% off and a couple at 80. You can stay right there. Thank you. I gotta put his booty back on. Ugh. It's gotta go in. There you go. In the boots. In the boots. And now you're at a weird angle.
Good night.
Good night. Okay. I got them, I think, for like I got some of them for $10 a pop. And the rest of them I got, I think I got them at $5 a pop. But these things, I remember when these things used to be $5. Now they're 40. Like, come on, really? So I waited for them to go on sale. Now, 1 black Great Dane, 1 short hair black lab mix, and 2 long hair black lab mixes. Okay, I've had a black lab mix. He was a black lab collie mixture. And literally the most loyal dog in the world. Like I could walk that guy without a leash. He stayed right by my side. I had him throughout most of my high school years. Wanted him to last until at least graduation. I think we think, because he was adopted, we think he was 13 when he passed. And the vet was almost 100% positive that he had a stroke. That's insane when a real one goes for like $5-10. 12 for a decent size. Right, White Wolf? Right. So, I'm watching for the sales again. Hobby Lobby, their fall decor has not hit 75% off yet. Joann has. And when I was at Joann's, when I got these, they were only, I think they were only 60% off. Like, I will not pay more than $10 for these pumpkins, guys. Like, it's insane. And when you go online, you really can't find them individually. And even if you go to, like, Lowe's or something, they are still, like, $20. Like, I don't have that kind of money. Like, that's not happening. I'm not doing it. I literally refuse. So I wait for the sales, and then I will get a whole bunch of them, and I will throw them on a credit card, because they're one of the few things that I agree with that can go on a credit card, because they will last for several years. So, in my opinion, unless you are in tight restraints, you should only put things on your credit card that you are going to have for a long period of time because of interest levels. See, that eyeball's a little soft. So, I have my reasonings, and currently, I might not even be able to do that. So, because I would like to have a few more to do next year. I got a total of 6 last year. And the plan was to do them throughout the year, and I was so busy with all the other things, and I was so depressed from all the other things that I had no interest in doing anything whatsoever crafty-wise. I didn't even do very much cross-stitch last winter. Cross-stitch for me is usually like a wintertime hobby, because I'm always so busy during the summer, like it's impossible. The only days that I would really do anything crafty are like the 90-degree days, and even then, like, I still get out there first thing in the morning and do things outside first thing in the morning before it gets blisteringly hot. So, oh my goodness, I'm about to open a window up in here because I am toasty, guys, and I'm sure my computer will enjoy the fresh air. My computer is awesome, but it's a laptop, and it doesn't get much breathing room. I could have probably propped it up, but let me see how warm it is. Oh, it's actually doing awesome. It's really not that bad. Kudos. Let's see here. To be fair, I didn't know they made plastic pumpkins, but I also don't go searching for those things, and should have assumed. Any hooser. You should have assumed. So there. No, like, honestly, I never wanted to have fake pumpkins because of storage reasons, but because of the issues with my hands that, you know, like I said, the doctors can't figure out what the heck is wrong with me. I have come to the conclusion that, like, I cannot carve 10 pumpkins, or I should say 6 to 8 pumpkins. I do like to have a lot of pumpkins. I can't carve that many pumpkins anymore because my hands literally will not let me carve it. So, I do have, hopefully, as long as he's still up for it, tomorrow, my buddy, White Wolf here, hopefully he will be coming over tomorrow to help me carve. I have one more fake pumpkin and then 4 real pumpkins. But please let me tell you when I say I only bought 2. The plan was to buy 2 real pumpkins with my 6 fake pumpkins, and I would have been happy and all the things. I mean, you guys saw my display last year. My display is not going to be anywhere near what it normally is. I'm basically going to have pumpkins. That's it. Like, I normally deck out for Halloween. My neighbors are probably going to be confused. Like, the people walking by are probably going to be confused. Because I'm usually one of the houses on the street that everyone's like, we got to go to that house. And it's not because it's super scary. It's because I take the time and think about how I'm decorating and all the things. And it actually looks cool. Like, it's not super scary that the little kids can't come by. But it's scary enough that the big kids aren't like, ooh, if you know what I mean. So I do my best, but this year, with what happened with Kiki and just financially, and now that I have a real, like a normal job, like I don't have the time. I used to get home at 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon and have half of the afternoon to go outside and decorate, and I just don't have that time. So it's just going to be less decorated this year, which is fine. I'm at least going to have my pumpkins. You got to have the pumpkins. So, as I said pumpkin, it's fine. What are you guys saying? You should have assumed any hooser. You haven't dropped frames like at all. Oh, is that why you have recruited me? Then how did you get 4? Did they multiply? No, okay. So White Wolf, you know I go to a farm to get my beef and my pork and my my body soap because I use homemade goat's milk bar soap for my body wash nowadays, and I get that from my farmer. And she had like 25-30 pumpkins that she didn't even try and grow. They grew out of her compost pile from last year's pumpkins. She was not going to buy pumpkins this year. And she's been giving them away to her customers at the farm. And she goes, take the pumpkins. Just take them. So I took 2 pumpkins. And like, if I didn't carve them, I was going to just throw them in the woods to the deer. Like, it's fine. But I mean, if I have someone who wants to come over and, you know, help me carve, then I could have more carved pumpkins. And they'll still end up in the woods to the deer. It's just they'll be carved. So, it's fine. If you don't want to come over and carve, you really don't have to. But I think it'll be fun, and I think you'll enjoy it, and I'm making you food, so... let's see. How did they multiply during the night? Yeah, wait, what don't you get from the farm? So do you get pumpkin vines growing in the woods? No, believe it or not, no. I'll come over and help. Yay! No, I don't get pumpkin vines growing in the woods where I throw. So when I carve my real pumpkins, I choose not to throw the waste in my garbage disposal. I choose to throw them in my woods, and pumpkin seeds and pumpkin in general is a natural dewormer. So I choose to throw it in the woods, and believe it or not, the deer are so used to it now. They've started looking already. They will come through and they start looking for my pumpkin gut deposits, which consists of like the pumpkin pieces, like the discarded pieces from the carving, and all of the guts. So like the seeds and the strings, like the guts, guys. And because it's a natural dewormer in my brain, I'm helping the woods out in my neighborhood by deworming my the fellow critters and deer and everything, because pumpkin is a natural dewormer. You can look it up. I'm pretty sure it's the seeds specifically, but no, the seed typically the guts are pretty fastly devoured, Scott. So it's I don't ever get pumpkins back there. I've looked, like I've even tried hiding some of the guts like under my compost pile out there, and they always get dug up. Like they look for those pumpkin guts. So it's just one of those things where the animals now look for it, and it also helps them and cuts down on the parasites. At least I hope, in the area, because we do have a lot of deer. We have fox, we have squirrel, we have raccoon, we have possum. Like there was one time, I don't know if I told you guys. I know I made a video about the possum that Ghost chased around the yard at 3 in the morning. I know I told you guys about that one. But there was a evening, I let Ghost outside. You know, he was out there for 5 minutes. I was getting my lunch together for the next day. I look outside and he's up on the fence. I'm like, okay, he's just looking at something over in the woods. No, I look and there's a raccoon on the tree right across from the fence, and they're staring at each other. Now, if you guys know Ghost does not bark. Ghost is a starer. The only time he barks, I know, abnormal husky thing. I'll bring my mask. No, you don't need your mask, sir. I mean, if you come over on Halloween, then you can bring your mask. But you don't need to come over on Halloween, because I'm sure there's many other things that you could do to entertain yourself on Halloween than come to my house and hand out candy. So yeah, that's what I do with the pumpkin guts, is I give them to the critters in my woods and hope to help the population that we have in the woods and lower the pest situation out there, if there is one. I don't know if there's a pest situation. Okay. Hadn't thought about the deworming function of the pumpkin seeds. Forgot about that. Yeah. Oh, like spa day. I'd rather hand out candy. But my phone would be blowing up. Yeah, your phone will probably be blowing up. What plans do you have, White Wolf? I mean, obviously, I'm almost positive there's something at Nashville's. I'm not going there. I don't want to deal with a whole bunch of college shenanigans. I'm old. Wow, that made me feel old when I said that. So Nashville's is a bar that we still frequent, just not like we used to. And like a lot of places, they've had to go with the times in order to survive. And unfortunately, that means catering to more of the college population. And it's not like it used to. Like we used to have Thursday night ladies night. The ladies got in for free. And it was a line dancing night. And now it's college night. Yeah. It was home away from home, more like it was. Oh, you're going to be streaming on Halloween? Yeah, Nashville's was a home away from home. Back in the day, I was there 2 to 3 nights a week, depending on what bands were on. And that was back when things weren't so expensive, and B, like, I was also younger and more tolerant of the younger crowd and all of the things. The younger crowd nowadays, it blows my mind how, whoa, easy there, Clarice. It blows my mind how inconsiderate the younger generation is nowadays. Like, there's no common sense. They have no manners. They're rude. They think that they're entitled to something. Like it. And I'm sure there were people in our generation that were the same, but all right, guys. Moment of truth. All right, got that guy out. Got that guy out. You might need some convincing. Gotta focus here for a second, guys. Focus face. I don't want to break the pumpkin stem. I'm at an intricate point here. Really don't want to break the pumpkin stem. I might have to do an additional cut just to try and save it. Give me a second. I'll look at the comments in just a second. I'm sure you're saying something. Okay, got that. Will you come out now without breaking my... Yeah! Bam! Okay. Alexander. Is that Sir Alex from the Nashvilles that we're talking about? Is that Cowboy Alex? Need to identify yourself, sir? I think that's you. I can't remember, though. Like I said, it's been a while since I've streamed, and you haven't commented on my videos in a while, so... It is you. Hi, Alex. We're carving pumpkins. Forgot about the World Series. Just turned that on in the background. Go Dodgers. Go Dodgers. I don't watch too many sports, Scott. Sorry, you're going to have to specify what sport you're talking about. Let's see here. How you been, Alex? God, all the people. Guys, you are making me so happy by being on my stream tonight. It's been so long that since I've streamed. I honestly didn't think I was going to get too many people, if any. Charlotte, I don't know if you're still here, but I truly appreciate you for showing up. I know you're going through a lot right now, and just know I'm here for you, and you're one of the OGs, and you came from, I'm pretty sure you came from RFS Dan and going to the Snow Dogs. I'm pretty sure you came from over there, and I appreciate you. I haven't been on one of their live streams in a really long time. I'm going to have to make a point to go on there and hang out with Dan and Crystal because they're awesome. Dan actually helped me get started, gave me pointers and all the things. Dan, if you guys don't know who RFS Dan is, they do live streaming on YouTube several times a week. They I can't remember if they still do the game show or not, but they are great people. Highly recommend them. And then obviously Gone to the Snow Dogs. If you know Gone to the Snow Dogs, then yeah, I haven't watched their channel in a while either. I miss watching them. I'll have to turn them on again soon. I miss Jess and Jamie and the dogs and what's going on. And okay, we did it. We got all the ones. Now we jump onto the twos. We'll start from the bottom and work our way up and around. We're almost done, guys. We're like halfway done. And these ones are going to move much faster than the other ones because most of them are bigger. And yeah, so we're almost there, guys. I appreciate you hanging out with me while I carve my pumpkin. I honestly didn't think this was going to be too entertaining for you guys, but apparently I'm entertaining you somehow because you're here. Am I right? Da 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 da. Let's see here. Where are we? Going through some things. Everything. I'm missing stuff. You guys are chatting a lot. Can I make this bigger? Oh, I can. Let's see here. Being able to do anything over the past year. Really been slam pat. World Series. Oh, baseball. Thanks, Scott. Yeah, I'm not. I went to one baseball game in my life, and I enjoyed it more than I enjoyed it on TV. Live baseball is awesome. How are things, Alex? I'm doing very well. Yes, it is. It is him, Alex. It is, yes. I've been going through some crazy things, but we're getting better day by day. Yes, we are. White Wolf. Yes, it's, yeah, okay. Yep, Dan and Crystal are just the next country over for me. Yeah, Dan and Crystal, they're on the opposite side of the country for me. I'm in New York, they're in California, like, but Dan was so kind years and years ago, encouraging me to do my channel and all the things. He helped me pick out this camera that I'm live streaming from. It was not cheap, mind you. Yes. And I haven't used it in a year, which I've been guilt-ridden about. Silently guilt-ridden that I haven't been using this live streaming camera. But guess what? I'm using it now, so I can stop complaining about it. And because I go to bed so early and they're on Pacific time, I don't get to their stuff very often. Occasionally I'll go back and I'll rewatch some of it because I do like their antics. I was watching when they had the kitten recently. When they had the kitten in the bathroom, and I don't know if they were fostering or if it was a new cat. I couldn't tell from the things. But I do need to get back and watch some of them. Doing well. And Jess is bringing back her cooking show. Yes! I loved her cooking show. I was so sad when she stopped doing it. I understand why she stopped doing it. Cooking shows are very time consuming, and she used to talk about it when she would do the dogs cooking channels or cooking videos. It's very time consuming, and you have to have everything like laid out and ready to go. So I understood why she did it. I do miss their podcast, Scott. Their podcast was pretty good. I'm in California too. Oh, nice. You're not too far from him. That's pretty cool. Rough to be honest. They're having their own little side conversation. Trying to be positive. Polydite cat. Yeah, it was a polydite cat. Yep. We. What's we? What? I'm confused. Lots of things. But positive. Okay. Okay. Who's we? I don't know. Alex, I'm confused with the we. I'm sorry. I'm trying to stay up with the chat. You guys are talking more. I can't imagine, like, I see what my chat does when there's more than, like, 4 people using it, and I get lost. Sounds like a fun time. Cooking channels, like getting new ideas. Yeah, that's why I watch a lot of the cooking channels that I watch is to get inspiration because of the diet that I'm on. White Wolf, you know what I'm talking about. I can very easily, like, I don't get sick of food easily at all. Like, I could eat the same food over and over and over and over again, and it doesn't bother me. I mean, you see me do it on a daily basis at work. And it's when I do get sick of something, like, I get sick of it. And I literally do not want anything to do with it. So I do watch a couple cooking channels. They're usually homestead channels because I do watch homestead channels quite a bit. Roots and Refuge. The Farmer's Table is Roots and Refuge cooking channel. And then the Holler Homestead, Meg on there, she does a lot of homestead cooking, which I like a lot of her recipes. Like she is super knowledgeable. They are the sweetest people. Like I wish they were actually, Holler Homestead is hosting some pig butchering classes right now, and I tell you, if I had $300 plus the fare to get there, plus the hotel stay, even though I don't have pigs, I would go down just to learn how to butcher a pig to see if I could even do it one day when I get my own homestead, or if I would choose to raise them and send them to a slaughterhouse or butcher them at my house and then take them to the slaughterhouse. Like, there's so many options that you can do, but I've always wanted to attend. Like, occasionally there's some homesteads that they host the chicken butchering classes because they themselves are butchering chickens, and I've always wanted to do it because someday, I'd love to have I'd love to at least raise my own chickens. Like, but then it comes down to like learning to part your chicken because I don't like cooking whole chickens. I've done it several times trying to like get myself into cooking it, and I really don't like it. I feel like I'm wasting so much, but then you throw it into broth and then you're not wasting it. So there is a process. Like, you're not wasting the things. Come on. Break away. Aha! Alright, we got a mouth. Okay, where are we at? Oh, need the flavors. I missed the podcast too. Yeah, I missed their podcast. Their podcast was, I always refer in that way, but podcast. Oh, okay, so we meaning me. Okay. Just need flavors. Cut. Correct. Okay. Okay. Danielle, and I miss you. I don't know who those are. Okay. Oh, thanks, Alice. I miss you, Alex. I miss you too. I just really don't care for crowds anymore, and I don't care for drama, and I don't care for spending money because it's really freaking expensive. White Wolf and I go there occasionally when I have the money to have dinner and have a couple drinks and hang out and support our bar. But we really don't go there to dance. At least I don't. I haven't been there to dance in a long time, which is sad because I did miss it. I do miss it. It's not like I didn't enjoy it, if you know what I mean. It's just when I stopped going, I was very much overweight. Alex, you don't know this, but I got back up to 180 pounds and I went on a weight loss journey, and I am now down to 150 pounds. I have succeeded with that weight loss journey, and I lost a lot of confidence when I was getting back up there. When I was in Florida, I hit 200 pounds, and when I got on that scale 9 months ago, 8 months ago, whenever it was, I looked at myself and was disgusted because when I got up to 205 in Florida, I didn't even realize I had gotten up to that weight because I hadn't stepped on a scale, and I did not want to get back up to that weight again. And it was very difficult. Everyone told me, "You look fine. You don't need to lose weight." When you feel unhealthy, when you're winded, walking upstairs, there's a problem. I'm in my early 30s. I should not be struggling to walk upstairs. And I was. So, I went on a weight loss journey, and that's where we're at. Let's see here. Sam, like, you might like Glenn and Friends cooking channel. He does various recipes and takes old cookbooks and makes some of the recipes from them. I think I've heard of that channel. I need to make an appearance. It's been so long. Been trying to find a night that may work possibly. With my parents, the way they have had health issues, it's been hard. Life be life. Nothing major. Yeah, life be life. There's nothing you can really do about it most of the time, unfortunately. You just gotta roll with the punches and hope for a better tomorrow. Theo, that's what we do. Such is life. That's been my motto this last year. Such is life. And it's so freaking ironic, too. Like, literally. There's nothing you can do but just roll with the punches. Like, literally the way I've been feeling the last year with everything that's happened to me. I don't know what I did, but apparently karma's coming to kick my butt because apparently I did something horrible because I just keep getting thrown punches left and right. Constantly punches thrown. So Crystal, when I say I know where you're coming from, just know I know. Life can be a whole nother story, man. It can be good. Every time I get to a point and I'm like, yes, I'm finally catching up, everything's working out, something else hits the fan. Going, gentlemen. Is that the outgoing gentleman? No. I just need to learn. Did you just tell me I have to learn how to dodge karma? Seriously? Is that... Okay. I need clarification, because if that's literally what you just told me to do is dodge karma... Apparently I need to learn how to dodge karma, guys. Dodge karma. Who do you think you are, sir? Why do I put up with you? Sure. That looks right. Okay, now we gotta do an intricate tail, and then we just have 2 big sections. And then we're done, guys. Oh my goodness, I'm getting so excited. It's almost done. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. See? Bob and weave. If you dodge a wrench, you can dodge karma. Yes. I never said it was easy. No. Not freaking easy, man. Ow, I need to stretch my leg out. Sorry, guys. I'm going to be facing weird for a little bit. My leg is killing me with the position that I've been in because this couch, it leans backwards. And the way I've been sitting, it's been like making my hip go wonky and all the things. All right. It is seriously warm in here, though. I want to open that window so bad. Come on. I'm doing the tail, guys. We gotta do the kitty tail. It's gotta be a kitty tail, so it's gotta be just right. We don't want it to look square. We want it to look cute. Cute. All right, then we got a big section. Should I switch back? No, I'm gonna keep it with this blade because, oh God, careful of the camera. Oh, focus. I think I wiggled it too much. There you go. That camera is in such a precarious position. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, he takes recipes. Oh, I've heard of that guy. Yeah, I've been meaning to check him out, but you know, time. Time. It's one of those things where I've come to the conclusion there's just never enough of it, and I used to be able to get all the things done, and for some reason I can no longer get all of the things done, and it makes things very difficult. Come on. Tail. Go through. See, now is when I got to be careful about how I'm punching through things, because there's so many other things. I probably should have done this one before I did the face inside the pumpkin. You can do it! Yeah! I'm sorry, it's not a real pumpkin. Tomorrow. There will be real pumpkin tomorrow. I promise. You're a good floof. Okay. I know, you saw me pull something out and you had an instant of like, oh my goodness, pumpkin. It's not real, honey. It's fake. I know. Don't start. You're being so good. Let mommy finish her stream. You are being so good. Okay. Guys, we did it. Okay, one more 2 section and then we have a 3 section and we're done. So this is where we're at. Whoa, camera. I'm always horrible at the positioning of this. I got 2 more sections. We're almost there. I'm going to start at the ear right here at the top. And we're going to work our way down. Why am I doing that? No clue. That's just how I decided to do it. So that's how I'm going to do it. We're going to work our way down and then we're going to work our way back up. So I'm going to do the intricacy of the bat before I come back down and do, or come back up and do the side of the cat. Because the bat has more intricacy than the cat does on this side of the pumpkin. So, okay. I got a spot. Hold on. You mean... Okay. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Please be sure to hit that like button. It really does support the channel. Share the channel with your friends, because chances are if you like my content, now granted the live streams will not always be the same, but if you like my content, chances are your friends will like my content. So please be sure to share, and like. Like and share, share and like. You're already commenting. If you're here and you have not yet commented, please comment. I'd like to know that you're here. I'd like to say hello to you. You're a part of the friend family. And I'm very happy that that one person disappeared from earlier and I didn't have to do anything about it. Okay, we're coming to a point. I don't see the point. I don't remember marking the point, but we're coming to a point. Yes, there. That's your point. We'll do that. Da-da-da-da. 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 Alright, I'm gonna have to... I gotta be creative right now. This is an intricate section. I can't go too far or I'll go into the eyes of the bat, and I can't go too shallow or I won't go all the way through. And I also gotta turn while I'm slicing to give it the rounded effect. Everyone always said pumpkin carving is for kids. Well, I guess I'm a big kid. Because this is one of my favorite hobbies. I only get to do it for a couple weeks out of the year. Now, if I'm just doing real pumpkins, it's literally for a matter of a couple days out of the year. Because I don't carve real pumpkins until I hit 3 days before Halloween. Because they usually only last 2 to 3 days. And you always want to make sure you do the less intricate pumpkins earlier because they last longer because there's less exposure. It's a science. It's really more like common sense, but you know, science and math and things. You guys know. We're all adults here, right? Most kids end up quitting halfway through the carving process and the parents finish them. Facts! Scott, you are not wrong. I actually, was it last year? It was either last year or the year before. I helped a friend. He had 2 kids and he's like, come over and we'll have a carving party. I was like, okay, well, I'll come over and I'll bring all the things. I have lots of extra stuff. Like, you don't need to buy anything. Like, I was being helpful and all the things. And I lost a design out of it because I didn't bring it with me and someone crumpled it. Alright, now we are officially in intricate territory. Okay, and someone crumpled it, so I didn't get that design back, and I ended up helping the one child while the friend ended up working on his own pumpkin and not focusing on said child. And I had to focus on said child. Mind you, I don't like kids. I was trying to be a good friend and be supportive. I went over there on good faith and helped and ended up helping way more than I should have. I should have just been company, assisting in the fun making, and I helped way more than I feel I should have. But that's personal preference. Now, mind you, I say I don't like kids. I don't like other people's kids. There are a select few kids that I do like. And the reason I like them is because their parents actually raised them with manners. And they're not spoiled rotten brats. And I'm sure if I ever had my own kids, which at this point looks very unlikely, I'd enjoy my kids way much more because I would know how I raised them and they would know my morals. and they would know how things are supposed to be done and all the things. So I'm very cynical. No, I shouldn't say cynical. I'm very, like, if people invite me out to have fun and they have kids, I'm very hesitant about going because I know they're bringing the kids. I saved it. Okay. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Alright, guys. We got the big section 2 out, and I think it's gonna come out without an issue. I just gotta hold on to some pieces to make sure that they don't break while I do this. It wants to come out. So here, go away. I'm gonna do this. Oh God. I'm working with the bat's ears at the moment. I'm afraid. Slightly afraid. I'm back. I went into the void for a moment. Went into the void? Oh, good to know. I'll have to check all of them out again. What void? What void were you checking out? It's fine. I mean, I don't mind if you check out the void. I'm just curious. Where did you go? Wow, it's 9:30. I'm almost done. It's 9:30. It normally does not take me this long to carve a pumpkin, guys. I pushed a button and it took me away. Oh. Yeah, that'll happen. Pushing buttons and things. It will, in fact, take you away. At least you came back. I appreciate you for coming back. You're probably bored out of your mind, so I apologize. I appreciate you staying. This can't be very entertaining. All I'm doing is talking my brains out and carving a pumpkin. Don't push shiny buttons. Yes, you and shiny. I can believe that. If the people watch our hiking videos, they understand the shiny. Trying to keep you on track while on trails is an adventure in itself. I mean, exploring is fun, but like, you get distracted by pine cones. Now, don't get me wrong. I know why you get distracted by pine cones, but oh, come on, come on, get out! Aha! Almost done, guys. I have the main edge left. We're almost there. So, ooh, pine cones. See? See. Pine cones. Facts. All right, guys, we are at the final section to be carved. This has taken me way longer than normal because I am having fun with you guys. I have truly enjoyed our time today. Again, if you haven't, like, subscribe, and share so we can grow the friend family. Da da da. While I serenade you. Not really. Not gonna serenade you. You literally just justified my distraction of pine cone. I did. Why? Because I know you. I know you all so well. This is getting quite fragile. Quite fragile. Why am I doing an accent? Why, I don't know, dear sir. Why are you doing an accent? Maybe it's because I'm bored and need to entertain my ADHD brain. Well, dear sir, don't need to distract yourself that well. My goodness gracious. What goes on in my head? See, all this doesn't happen when I'm normally carving by myself. Why? Because my brain is being activated in multiple levels because I'm working with my hands and then my ears are usually listening to an audiobook. Definition of ADHD. Okay, we got an ear. We got to get the ear right. It's got to be a cute ear, guys. We can't have a malformed ear. I did that on the first pumpkin. Kind of looks more like a witch's hat than a kitty cat ear. So really want to make this one look cute. We are so close, guys. So close. And my hands are feeling it. And I'm feeling the stress with every puncture around this cat. If I ruin this pumpkin now, that's the only downfall of these pumpkins. It's just like, if you mess them up, you killed a forever pumpkin. Like, you see what I'm saying here? You killed a forever pumpkin. Okay, let's see what people had to say about my randomness of random. Let's see here. Ha la da da. Glad to help. Okay, but not boring. Needed something to listen to. It's calming, better than what was originally planned for the night. Needs work. What needs work? I mean, what? Sir! Anyway, I just want to climb a tree. You're lucky. It's too cold. I'd rather go swinging with Ghost. Swinging? You mean swimming? You typed swinging. Do you know you typed swinging? Guys, we're on the last edge. The very last edge. Like, it says carve this last. That's the last edge. That's what we're doing here. Oh my goodness. I am so excited. This pumpkin is actually turning out very well. Knock on wood. Don't jinx it. Right? Here we got real wood. That's cherry. Then I know that I knocked on actual wood. Okay. We are so close. And then I get to light it up and you guys can see what it looks like. And then we'll end it for the night. And I will be super duper grateful. And maybe we'll be back tomorrow. Maybe we'll be back tomorrow because White Wolf is going to be here. And we're going to be carving some pumpkins together tomorrow after we have some quick and easy chicken Alfredo. And we're going to get some pumpkins carved. So maybe, if he's in the mood, we do not have to, White Wolf. I do not want you to feel pressured. I do not want you to think that we have to live stream tomorrow. We can just do a carve and chill. I'm perfectly okay with that too. But if you wanted to, you and me could be live on my channel tomorrow. Okay. Come on. Guys. Like, oh, 3 more cuts. Like, I want to hold this, but I know I'll cut my finger if I hold it. So I just gotta go really slow. The last cut is always the hardest. I did it! Oh my goodness. Oh, don't break the cat. Okay, you finished it. Let's not. BAM! Yeah! Okay. Cover the sharp object. Do I need to fix anything before I cover? See, fixing at this point becomes very difficult, so gotta be cautious. I actually think it looks really good. Alright, so I'm gonna pull this. I want to reset my knife back to where it was because I'm OCD and I gotta put things back the way they belong. Because that's how my brain works. So, thankfully it takes 2 seconds. Cover the blade. Alright guys, here it is. Dun, da, da. All right, let me go get a light. Oh, I gotta cut the bottom out. Okay, let me shake this out. 2 seconds. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Let me shake this out. I gotta cut a hole in the back for the light bulb, and I'll grab a light and we'll finish this off properly with a little pumpkin. 2 momentos. Okay, so thank you guys for kindly waiting on. Oh my god, I almost broke my pumpkin. Ugh. Ow, ow. Let's not do that. Okay. Thank you guys for kindly waiting while I went and got the light bulb here. I'm going to carve a hole in the bottom so that way I can put the light in. So I will be off camera just slightly for a moment. That camera has definitely moved since I started, and I didn't even notice it. I have a bigger knife, which allows me to cut faster. That should be wide enough. All right, let's go down. Down, 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 down. You know, the worst part is I am so like energized right now from this live stream that the chances of me being able to easily fall asleep. I'm down. No, Siri did swimming. Yes, Siri did too. I'm down. You sure about that? Very nice. You're literally giving me sharp objects. No, you'll be getting dull sharp objects. Looks really nice. Thank you kindly. Wait till you see it lit up. It'll be even better. 2 mementos. Trying not to cut my fingers off in the process. Because there is actually a method to my madness. Because I cut the hole large enough for the battery to fit in, but also so I can put a stake down through the top of it. So on windy days, my nicely carved pumpkin does not blow away with Mother Nature. So it's actually quite a large hole that I carve in it. There we go. See? Hole. All right. Cover up sharp object. So there is no stabby. There we go. There we go. Batteries. And then you always have to christen the pumpkin, guys. I don't care what anyone says. It is bad luck if you do not let the pumpkin run for a minimum of 2 hours after you have completed it. Personal opinion. I honestly think it's bad luck. So, he will be christened. Alright, I'm going to turn the lights off so it will be a little dark in here, but I want you guys to be able to see it. So, turn that off. Turn the ring light off. Whoa, darkness. Okay, it's not that dark. Maybe I'll turn off my other light too. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Maybe it'll be good enough. No, I want darkness. You guys are getting darkness. Hold on. It will be very dark. Do not worry. Everything is fine. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Camera. Okay. I know, it got dark. There you have it, guys. There it is. Let me know what you think. All right, lights are coming back on. So we can finish off the video strong. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, you can go on the floor. I'm gonna sit down on the couch here. Turn this back on. 2 seconds, guys. You're gonna be funky for a second. Oh. Okay. Hi, guys. So let's see what you said while I was showing you my picture. Literally giving me sharp objects. Looks really nice. I just heard, just bring your own. Got it. No, you don't need to bring sharp objects. I have plenty. Trust me. You need water, then drink water. So you'll leave it on in your room, fall asleep, and wake up with it glowing, making a lamp. No, I won't do that. Where am I? Cool, very nice. Looks nice. Very nice. I'm blind. My eyes. You guys are so dramatic. All right, guys, that is all I have for you today. I am taking this outside. So no, it's not going to stay in my room like a little lamp. It's going outside right now. I just have to put the hole in the top of it so I can put the stake down through. So that way it doesn't blow away if it gets windy. So I just have to put that last hole in there and then it's good to go. That is all I have for you guys today. I am ending the stream. Everything is done. Let's take a look at some of those Whoa, not okay for you guys. There we go. Here, I'll just have you like this. It's fine. Everything is fine. Let's take a look at our analytics here. I had a total of 29 viewers currently, 5 people with 6 likes. Thank you guys so much for liking. Average view duration is only 14 minutes. It's fine. We've been live for 2 hours and 23 minutes. So, we are, in fact, ending the stream here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't already, please be sure to like, subscribe, and share. We will see you in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye. And gotta hit the end button. Stop streaming. Your stream will stop and you will no longer be live. Yes. Bye, Scott. Yes, no longer.